Hello everyone, what's up? It's Mitch from Deface Games, and we are back with our latest list of best Android games for August 2021, including some of the long-awaited titles. These are all hand-picked games which are best to check out this month. Play Store links are given in the video description below, and let's start with our first pick. First up, NieR Re Incarnation. It is a command action RPG game where the story takes place in a place called the Cage. You play as a girl who awakens on a cold stone floor, and there she finds herself in an infinitely vast place filled with buildings that touch the very sky. You are then guided by a mysterious creature who calls herself Mama, begins to explore your new surroundings. The main goal is to reclaim what you have lost and atone for your sins. The battles in-game play out by issuing commands to your characters. The game also includes an auto mode that makes your characters attack enemies all on their own, making it easy for people who aren't as skilled at video games to join in and play as well. The game is free to play, but contains some paid items that are available for purchase. Next up, The Witcher Monster Slayer. It's an augmented reality exploration game that challenges you to become an elite monster hunter. In this game, you explore the real world around you, trying to capture critters from the Witcher universe. There are story quests, trophies to collect, and different beasts to try and slaughter, depending on the time of the day or the weather. You can track monsters, learn their habits, and prepare for battle. Select the best weapons and armor and new powerful Witcher potions to gain the upper hand before you begin a battle. As you gain experience and take on more dangerous foes, you will need to improve your skills, your gear, and your tactics in order to become a monster slayer of true renown. It's free to download, and there are IAPs, but you can play without worrying about having to pay. Coming in next, Trials of Mana. It's an action RPG game where players start their adventure by selecting 3 of the 6 main characters. The overlapping story of interwoven destinies changes depending on who you choose as your main character and companions. This game is a remastered version of Trials of Mana and optimized to play on mobile phones. The game features a dynamic fighting system to evade enemies and fight back with aerial and combo attacks. You can utilize the signature ring menus of the Mana series and new shortcut commands. You can switch to light or dark classes to strengthen your characters and change their look. In this remake, there's also a newly added class. With over 300 different kinds of abilities available, there are also different ways to train and power up your characters. You can buy this game right now on the Play Store.
Try to get away.
And coming in next, Punishing Grey Raven. It's a fast-paced action RPG game. In this game, you immerse yourself in stylish, high-speed combat action. You can directly control your squad members in real-time 3D battles, tag between your squad members mid-fight, master each character's special moves. You can also use different skills such as parry, dodge, and pin enemies down with rapid combos, then crush your enemies with your strongest techniques via an easy-to-use Match 3 ability system. You can also recruit dozens of living weapons to battle against hundreds of enemy types. There are also hidden chapters to unlock, which let you experience the story from a much darker perspective. The game is free to play and contains in-app purchases. And next, Crash Drive 3. This is a car racing game where you can drive monster trucks, tanks, and more amazing vehicles across a huge open world. You can level up, play events, earn cash, unlock new cars, and discover secrets of this game world. The game features many game modes where you can destroy a gigantic beach ball, catch robbers as a cop, or steal the king's crown. These are just a few examples of the 10 fun game events this game has to offer. You can also participate in random competitive events, beat your opponents to earn the most cash, and buy awesome new cars or customizations. There are over 50 plus vehicles, and you can customize your car with funky antennas, boosts, and unique number plates with your in-game name on it. The game is free to play, but contains ads. And next, Collect Bits. It's an action and puzzle platformer game where you go on a journey to collect bits from all over the world by controlling the main character, Charo the Cleaner, and his brave partner robot, Lucas. There are only 3 controls to remember: running, jumping, and throwing. The game has a beautiful and quirky world with refreshing breezy meadows, snowy fields, and rainy mechanical towns. You can even revisit your favorite locations once you have cleared the stages. On your journey, various robots will block your path, and your job is to clean up the world by defeating the enemy robots with your partner Lucas, and collect bits. The game is free to download, but contains ads. And next, Brave Cano. It's a simple single-player action RPG game, featuring a tale of a pretentious boy growing up to become a true hero. The game has countless cutscenes which make the game feel like an animated movie. Most stages in the game require dexterity, but you will face riddling stages along the way as well. The battles are kinda unique, and you have to find the optimal strategy for each stage. For instance, you can summon roots to bind enemies who are running away, or when you encounter shielded enemies, you can use poison. This game does not require an internet connection to play, so you can just install and play, unless your device is low on battery or you're playing in secret. You can always enjoy the game. The game is paid, and there are no other additional payments throughout the game. And next, Embracelet. Embracelet is a puzzle adventure game with a touching story. You play as a teenager, Jesper, who inherits a mysterious bracelet and travels to the small island where his grandfather grew up. Your aim is to unravel the mystery behind the powers of the bracelet. You can forge new friendships with in-game characters. In the game, most of the time, you explore a beautiful northern Norwegian island and solve puzzles using the magical bracelet. You can also make friends, and your choices can affect the outcome of the story. The game has a playtime of around 3 hours. The game is paid. And next, Italy, Land of Wonders. It's an adventure game that brings the cultural heritage and wonders of Italy to the audience. In the game, you have to help Elio to retrieve 20 sparks and light up the lighthouse and ensure the sun shines again. During your journey, you can meet 5 guardians who will guide you to discover nature, cuisine, art, performance, and design, the 5 main sectors of the Italian cultural heritage. At the end of the journey, a huge surprise awaits the players. They will take Elios's place, symbolically becoming the new lighthouse keeper, with a mission to protect the country's treasures. The game features over 100 levels based in a truly engaging journey to discover, step by step, the coast and mountains, cities and castles, traditions and myths of the country. The game is free to download. And last, Rabisco. It's a puzzle adventure game where you have to help Miss Rabisco to find the moon's lost stars and bring back the light. In a cute but dangerous world, the game has a massive world with over 100 levels and 300 plus screens of precise running and secrets. The game has a cute crayon art style with bright colors and hand-drawn lines. In-game, you lead a cute rabbit through a series of mazes while collecting stars to cheer up the moon. The controls are pretty darn simple. There's a floating D-pad that lets you move around and 2 buttons in the bottom right of the screen. A lets you dash for a while. B lets you interact with certain objects. When you're dashing, you can shatter certain walls, a skill you're definitely going to be using a lot. You can get this game for a few dollars. And with this, we end our monthly list of best Android games. If you have anything to share with us, let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to us for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching.